one down and heaven all the way up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, finally I have the Daytona 660 with me all to myself for a wonderful evening ride. 95 PS, 69 Newton meters. We all know it doesn't justify the name Daytona, but let's see how well Triumph have made this motorcycle.
Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight, follow those lines, we'll make it this time, blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight, oh yeah, we'll make it tonight, yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do, I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove, no end in sight, just always staying on the move, I'll go all night, if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford, memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored, go ask for more, go ask for more, 'cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute, go for a ride.
But let's see how well Triumph have made this motorcycle, because they make some of the finest motorcycles and they know how to make them. So just setting aside the name, let's look at this bike just the way it is. So let's see, this is the sport mode. You can shift the riding modes on the move, on the go. So it tweaks the throttle response, the engine map, the ABS intervention and the traction control. This thing is a beast. I mean, it feels extremely lightweight. It weighs 201 kgs wet, which means with a 14-liter tank it might be around 187 kilos. 95 PS, but because of the power to weight ratio, it feels extremely agile and lightweight and fun to ride. I have come riding it through chock-a-block city streets. Heat management is far better than what it used to be with the Daytona 675R. I can try to give you a couple of clips of the golden moments of owning the 675R a couple of years back. And yes, that was a top-end super sport, unlimited power kind of a ruthless beast. This one is a very easy to ride, enjoyable sports motorcycle. Now I'll kind of dissect this review into several parts, starting with the ergonomics. We're riding straight into the sun now, maybe. So oh boy, lovely acceleration. I think the sun is about to set, and the best part about this is yes, it is not too aggressive. At the same time, it is not too upright. So have they gone wrong with the ergonomics? They could have gone fully aggressive like a super sport like the 636 ZX6R, which has slightly rear set foot pegs. I mean, it's not slightly rear set foot pegs, and very committed clip-ons. Then you have the Ninja 650, which has very upright sitting posture for a sport tourer kind of a stance. The R7 is again very committed, though it is just a parallel twin. It has a very committed seating posture, a proper super sport kind of a seating posture. Again, the GSX-8R, if I got the name wrong, I mean if I got the name right, the Suzuki 8R, the fared version, has again very relaxed riding ergonomics. Now where this kind of falls confused is neither offering the comfort of a sport tourer, nor is it offering the committed posture for a wannabe super sport. But yes, is it easy to ride? It is easy to ride. Is it fun to ride? Yes, it is super fun to ride. So they have packed in the fun, they have packed in the punch that you come expecting from a middleweight fared motorcycle. I will not call it a super sport, but it has good amount of punch, good amount of torque available from early down in the RPM. Now 3000 RPM, we have 80% of torque available, so it literally wants to unleash itself at the given opportunity. The design is cool, it looks good, it has good road presence, especially you have different colorways to choose from: the black, the red and the white. The black and the red are my personal favorite. Almost up to 13,000 RPM. That makes it all the more fun to ride. And how quick is the acceleration if you get a stretch? It will give you a glimpse, but there's way more traffic today. Insane. It is fast, it is a beast, very light, crisp throttle response, helping you have fun on the run. The fairing could have been, the windscreen could have been slightly better angled. It does offer good wind protection, but the seat's a little low, so when you tuck behind it, you can't just immerse yourself behind it. So a slightly better angled windscreen could have been better, but it is a looker. It looks stunning in this red color and the matte black color. What I really miss is a quick shifter. I mean, this bike demands, it screams, it yearns for a quick shifter. It's a wonderful engine waiting to be opened up, waiting to be unleashed. Does it remind us of the CBR 650R? Yes, it does, and that is the direct competition or the rival Triumph seems to be aiming at, because the 636 is a unbelievable track weapon, a proper track weapon, and that's an absolute monster of a motorcycle, and that sits a little way higher. But this one at 95 PS is directly targeting the CBR 650R category. And how I wish they had offered a little more equipment, or maybe a juiced up version. 2025 is coming. Triumph, come on, give us a juiced up version with all the Brembos and the Olins. Maybe you can call it the Daytona 660 RS or something. I would love to have had this a different name. Maybe they could have called it a Trident RS instead of Daytona. Daytona is a legendary name, man. Now imagine John Wick being played by Mr. Rajpal Yadav. I mean, no offense to him, he's the finest actors, one of the finest actors out there in different genres, but that role will not suit him. As individually, he's a fine actor, but as John Wick, it is Keanu Reeves. He has earned that name. So similarly, Iron Man or any other, like Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, I mean, these guys are like, have absolutely nailed it. Like you feel the character when you see them wear that suit. But that's not the case. Here we have the Daytona badging on a motorcycle, which is a very good, fine motorcycle in and of itself. But when you compare it with the Daytona's legacy, that's where it falls short to match that legendary name or the performance that that particular branding stands up for. Okay, let's leave that all behind. The seat is nice and comfortable. The Showa separate function forks, big piston forks do their job judiciously. 41mm USD forks, 310mm discs, 310mm rotors up front, 220mm at the back, dual channel ABS, traction control, everything there to watch your back. And the engine is a sweetly tuned engine, super refined to the core, no vibrations whatsoever. But at the same time, this is a different type of refinement compared to the 4-cylinder refinement, which is very creamy kind of refinement. This one is sporty refinement, but that one is like silky smooth refinement. So you would enjoy an inline 4 refinement more than an inline 3 refinement. So I hope you get the point there. But apart from that, this is every bit a really enjoyable motorcycle, a paisa vasool motorcycle, and I'm loving unleashing it on these highway roads this fine evening. We have the sun setting in the backdrop, and I'm just going all the way out. The tank is a 14-liter tank. The seat again is not too tall, 810mm. You can put your foot down, like if you're around 5'7" or so. Ground clearance is decent enough, I think around 140 or 145mm. I'll leave it in the description or on the screen for you guys. Again, the power band is what makes it enjoyable, and the torque delivery makes it all the more enjoyable. And the tractability, you saw me coming down all the way to the 40s in the third gear and open the throttle, and there you go. Oh boy. Just wants to lift off, doesn't it? Man, oh man, this thing is a super fun motorcycle to ride, because it just has the right kind of power band for us Indians to enjoy. Too much of crosswinds now. I just hope the audio is coming out fine. Perimeter frame. The swing arm is beautifully laid out. Oh man, too much of wind noise. Come on GoPro, don't let me down this time around. This is our chai point, but they're not stopping. Gotta miss the golden hour. Come on boy, let's go. Too much of a traffic. Way too much today. Too crowded. Is there any kind of weekend coming up? I'm not sure. Look at this, it's all chopper block. But it's a piece of cake. Like, watch it cut through traffic effortlessly. Oh man. I mean, this is a made for India superbike, man. Yes, is it a superbike? Yeah, it is. 600cc class, inline 3, you can call it a superbike. Oh boy, it has the right sweet spot to be revved to and back and forth you go, you know, thanking the heavens for such a wonderful, perfectly tuned triple. When you get the formula right, nothing beats them, nothing comes close. The control, the poise of this is so perfect. The braking, I don't know. It's gonna stop right on the dime. Woo. One down and all the way up. One down and heaven all the way up. Give me more. Give me more. What a day. What a lovely day. And these are the bikes that help you forget everything, man. All your woes, all your sorrows. In a jiffy. So my fun with this machine will continue. I think I'll call it quits for now, so then I can click some good photos somewhere. Let's hope we get a good spot. But I've had my share of fun. That's what matters. Let's click some good pictures here, shall we? So with the sun setting in the backdrop, I'm going to call it quits for now. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening, and I got to do the Telugu vlog and travel tomorrow to Bengaluru as well. So this is the first impression. I'll bring you another morning rush kind of a video. This is unlimited fun, trust me, and it looks stunning in this red attire. See you guys next time. Cheers.